damn cold. Damn cold. Damn cold. Cold. So damn cold. Flow so damn cold. So damn cold. Flow so damn cold.
Alright, well that's not too bad. There's still two areas where I don't like things happening. And there's a couple little bits that need to be tidied up. One of them is here.
Flow so damn. Flow.
I need something in here.
Flow so damn cold. 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 Flow so damn cold.
Just something to tie us over.
Flow so damn cold. Flow so damn cold.
Uh-oh. I'm just going to have to close down, but we can open it up again. It's being a little bit of a derp. I'll lose my undos, and when that happens, it's really annoying because I'll make a change and I expect to be able to undo it because I'm just testing it out, and then all of a sudden I can't undo it. So it's a bit of a bug, and I'm not sure if they know it exists, or if it's just my problem. Okay, let's see. Back to where we were, man.
Flow so damn cold. Flow so damn cold. Flow so damn cold.
I think I want to add a bit of this in. I'm not sure yet. We'll just see how it sounds. I might actually not bother.
Flow so damn cold.
So we need to change it a little bit. See if we can make this work.
Flow so damn cold. Flow so damn cold.
Right, now let's listen to it with this whole section. Nah, I don't know. Don't think it needs it. What if I add some of this back in? Yeah, that's better.
Flow so damn cold. Flow so damn cold.
Maybe we can add this in just before that drop.
Flow so damn cold.
That's a lot better. That's much better. Okay, so that's all groovy. How are we doing? We're doing no drop frames. Nice. Looks like we're doing okay. Okay, right, that's pretty cool. What was the other part? Oh, the other part is this. I don't think I want to keep it. I don't want it to have the same melody. Maybe we can do parts of this. So we use, gotta make sure we get this right, otherwise it stuffs everything up. Sorry about the background noise there. Nothing I can do about that. Do this, do that. Uh-oh. Yes, my undo works. Yay. That goes there. Alright, gotta make sure I fix all those. They're out. So we can maybe have this as the last one here, and we can drag this over here, fix this again. What the heck? Yeah, and it's out. Man, I hate this. How it does this? This is the trouble I had in Logic as well. It's such a pain. Everything goes out. Maybe not so much. Let's try. I think I need to pitch shift those. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll probably work better. Now, what's going on here? That's right. That's right. Why do they look so out, lads? Better. That's a lot better. Okay, nice. Alright, so from Setup.
Damn cool. Damn cool. Damn cool. Cool. So damn cool.
What the hell?
Damn cool.
Hey, what's up?
Damn cool. Damn cool.
Okay, it's better.
Damn cool. Cool. So damn cool. Flow so damn cool. So
Need to work on those vocals. I need a bass line there. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bass line in. Try it. Okay, so I just made a quick bass patch while listening to that. I want something that it's like a bass drone, so when it comes here. It sounds out of tune, off key. So what I might have to do is I might have to detune this a little bit. Maybe actually I should just do maybe use the pitch, maybe instead, because huh. That's such a pain. Let's open up the oscillator. So that should be okay. Let's drop that an octave. Or what happened there? Just duplicated. What the? Oh. Yeah, I've got that still selected, haven't I? Yep. And I've also got like double notes, so we need to probably get rid of these. Smooth that down, and then I'm going to legato these, see what happens. Nice. Still not deep enough though, so let's take a look at our patch. Probably need to open up B. Maybe not. Let's try and do it this way with an EQ. Might actually be better for us in the long run anyway. So I need to cut the lows off. I'm gonna cut the highs off as well. Maybe around about there will be alright. And then I'm gonna boost something. Okay, let's see. So we're looking at the key here. That's A1, because our track's in A at the moment, I think. Yeah, it's in A. So we need to make sure that when we EQ it, that we kind of get the same kind of frequency range. Okay. Right, I'm going to send it to bass bus because we need to. And it might oscillate a little bit. Let's oscillate that just a tad. Oscillate. We're going to oscillate you. Cut off A and B. Let's, that is synced good, and let's do Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. But I might actually run another one the other way.
Damn cool.
That gives it more of a wobble. It sounds really nice. Nice. So that's sounding really nice now. I wonder if I should open this up. No. It's a really low drone. That may work, it may not. We'll leave it there for now and we'll see how it goes. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we need to add a noise hit here though, because it's nice. I don't think I'm going to do this anywhere else. We'll see. We'll see how it sounds here. Might sound right here in this build up. It needs to be more grungy than that. I think I need to tune up the distortion. Maybe the drive. Let's turn this off. No. It's not too bad. Give it a bit of organ sound. I want to listen to the section because it's change a bit now. Oh. Oh. Just a tiny bit. I don't want it there. Okay, I do want it here though. So let's hit record. I missed it. Just a short little burst. Nice, just carries, fills in the gap. I want to do something here. I want to do just a little melody right here. Nope, right there. I want to go dit 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 it. That sounds funny. Like that. Just want to try this out.
Flow so damn cold. So damn cold. Flow so damn cold. Flow so damn cold. Flow so damn cold. Flow so damn cold.
What's this again? Ah.
Flow so damn cold. So damn cold. So damn. Flow so damn cold. Flow so damn cold.
Delete that bit. Delete that. Hey, what's happening? Too much, dude. Still too much. Just a little bit then. Alright, nice. Okay, so that's pretty good. I think I've filled in most of the gaps. Now, the vocal, let's check it out. I'm just going to listen through the vocal and find the parts where I don't like and I'll work on those bits.
Damn cool.
I think I just want cold.
Cool.
Gangsta.
Cool.
Gangsta.
Cool.
Gangsta.
Cool.
Gangsta.
Cool. So cool. Cool.
There's this meaty sample of sound like someone getting bludgeoned to death right here. That sounds awesome. Okay, I want to fade in and out on that.
Gangsta.
Cool.
Gangsta.
Cool.
Gangsta.
Cool. So damn cool.
Okay.
Gangsta.
Cool. So damn.
Gangsta.
So damn cool. Flow so damn cool. So damn cool.
Gangsta.
So damn cool. So damn cool. So damn.
So I want to make this sound like something now. It's not quite right.
Cool.
Gangsta.
So damn cool. 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 Cool.
Gangsta. Gangsta. Gangsta.
So damn cool. So damn cool.
Gangsta.
So damn cool.
Gangsta.
So damn cool.
Gangsta.
So
Gangsta.
so
Right, I need to work this out. So
damn cool.
Gangsta.
Damn cool.
Gangsta. Gangsta.
So
Gangsta.
so damn cool.
Gangsta.
So damn cool.
okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the O's.
Gangsta.
So damn cool.
Gangsta. Gangsta.
So damn cool.
Gangsta.
Okay, so we got gangster.
So damn cool. So damn cool. So damn cool.
Comes in too quick. I think I quite like this.
So damn cool. Damn cool. So damn cool. Damn cool. So damn cool. Damn cool.
Nice.
So damn cool. Damn cool.
Fuck the bass, fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass, fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass, fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass, fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass, bass, fuck the
Okay.
The bass, bass,
Nice.
the bass, the bass, bass, the bass, the bass, bass, the bass, bass, the bass, bass, the bass.
Gangsta,
Jam cold,
gangsta,
cold,
The bass,
Nice.
the bass, the bass.
gangsta,
Okay, that's sounding a lot better already. Okay, we need to work on the different volumes though. That's not there anymore. That's not there anymore. Need to delete everything that I'm not using because it's just taking up space and CPU.
gangsta, gangsta, gangsta,
so damn cold,
gangsta,
so damn cold,
I think this needs to be a little bit earlier.
gangsta,
so damn,
gangsta,
Maybe not.
so damn cold,
gangsta,
so damn cold.
gangsta, gangsta,
Maybe I won't have this in.
So damn cold, so damn cold, damn cold, so damn, so damn cold, so damn cold, so damn cold, damn cold,
The bass, bass, the bass, the bass, the bass. The bass.
No, it doesn't fit at all anymore. That's just for the intro. Let's get rid of that. And what was this one again? Right.
The bass, bass, the bass, the bass, bass, the bass, the bass, bass, the bass, bass, the bass, bass, the bass.
damn cold, cold, damn cold, damn cold, damn cold, damn cold, cold, damn cold, 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 cold,
The bass,
damn cold, cold, damn cold, damn cold, damn cold, cold, damn cold, damn cold, damn cold, damn cold, damn cold, 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 cold.
Right. I haven't done this and I need to do this. I need to make sure these are on HD. Stretch HD. Otherwise it sounds pretty crappy.
Cold,
Also want to fade all of them in and out.
cold,
the bass, the bass.
damn cold,
I think I need this compressor to work harder.
damn cold, damn cold,
I need to work on that, I think. I still haven't mixed it yet, so the mix will sort some of the stuff out.
Damn cold.
Deleting.
Cold.
Just deleting stuff I don't need. And that is what we do. Yep. Okay, I need those last notes in there. Getting there, we're getting there. Right, still tidying stuff up. I'm deleting things which aren't being used because there's no point in having them here, wasting space. So anything I've muted that I don't want anymore, I'm just going to delete. It's just not worth it. Kills the CPU, accesses the hard drive too many times, slows things down, get latency, glitching. This computer isn't the fastest of all things. Man, it's a few years old now, but anyway, it's doing the job. It's amazing what you can get away with on a old PC. So I kind of aim for like 32 instrument tracks, or 32 instrument and sample tracks, so together. At the moment I think I've got 31. Well, I think I've got 32 now because I added an extra bass line in, so it's doing alright, this little machine. Uh oh, we've had a crash. No, she came back. Alright, I have to close that down again. Undo. Redo. Okay, I've lost my redo, so I'm just going to close this down quickly and reopen it. Yes, save, thanks. Sure, thank you. I'm going to reopen it and get back into it. That happens sometimes, like the undos disappear. It's just a pain. Don't know why. Okay, let's reopen in Bitwig. Okay, so let's get back to this. Way cleaner now. I wonder what the sample is here. If it even actually is a sample. Nah, it's nothing. I bet it's nothing the whole way through. Was it even anything? Okay, how random. There's nothing on here, right? Piano. Right, delete. This one was... What did I mean that?
Cool.
I need that in there. Okay, what else can I get rid of? Okay, this siren sound. I don't think I need this in here. I need something to mask the start of the siren. Okay, these are out for some reason. Don't need that first hit there, just take it off. Yeah. It's better. Nice. Okay, I think we're nearly there. The thing with making music, right, is that you've got to listen to it over and over again. every time I go through, I'm actually listening to something completely different from what it was last time. So I'm kind of like listening to things like drums, hi-hats, synths, and the vocals, and seeing how it fits in the track. And a lot of the time, if you just listen through it just normally and try to take in the whole track, you can't actually hear everything. But sometimes you need to do that so you can pick up on the things that are actually really wrong. So it's a bit of an art, really. You need to kind of like work out exactly what you're doing in terms of listening to what particular elements and where they're going to sit. Now I'm going to start mixing this in a second. We haven't started mixing it yet. There's still a few things that don't have EQ on it, and I'm going to take off my mastering chain, completely take it off. The volume's going to be really low, and I'm going to use that to my advantage because then I can actually hear where everything sits. When you put the mastering plugins on, everything sounds really loud and compressed, and some things can be overwhelming the track and killing the track. So we're losing dynamics, and we're losing the ability to hear everything correctly. Okay, so I think we're doing okay. Now these hits here, I might need to put a couple more in here, so that's what I'm going to do now. Where are we? Need one here as well. Making a huge mess with these. Yeah, so that's out. I wonder how many more are out. I'm debating whether to put some bass in here or not.
So damn cold.
So I'm going to do that one there.
Flow so damn cold.
These always sound a little bit out to me. Let's see if we can do something about this. Why are you doing it to me? There. This one is now different. Not necessarily right, but it's different. Let's see. Oh shoot. Oh, that's right. We're good. So they all sound different now, just the way that the track's flowing, and I just needed to change that one because it was bothering me, something chronic. Okay, so back to this one. Gonna boost the high volume on this, high frequency on this. I don't want any sort of high frequency hissy noises here, white noise, just so that I can let that bit pop out by itself. I don't want any here either. I think that's enough. And I don't want any there either. I just want it to become clean again. This is where you start thinking about mixing the other track in. You don't have a lot of time. It's like about 24 seconds to mix the track in sometimes. Okay, I'm happy with that now. I'm happy with those. I'm pretty happy with the noises. I don't think I need any more of those big ones in. These, I'm not sure. Okay, these also need to be fading in and out. It's interesting how I've got quite a few here. Not over this side. Rock the bass. I might put some over here. Major build going on here. Switch up. And we bring it back. some of the effects. Uh-oh. Here's a sample not going to the right place. Just into effects. Hopefully everything's going to the right place and the right routing. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's really good. I'm happy with how this is going now. It looks like we're ready to start doing some work on all the bits and pieces and processing. I wanted to start colouring some things up and moving some things around. So this is our kick. Now I think I want to change the colour of the kick, and I'm going to change it to... Actually, I like... There's a really bad pink, man. These colours are pretty... Some of these colours are pretty yuck. Really. No, I'm going to go for purple. I like purple better. Yeah, that one. Let's make that the kick colour. And let's see, drum bus. So the kick's going... Oh no, the kick's actually supposed to be pink. Ugh, that's disgusting. Looks like a unicorn threw up on something. It's having a bad day. This one, these are our trap hits or snare hits, so we should actually rename these. Maybe let's just call it trap. Trap fills. That'll work. Okay, so let's go into the drum bus. The drum bus is also pink, so let's make that pink. Okay, this one is more trap stuff, trap hi-hats. Let's call it trap. What do I want to call it? We'll call it tops. That is also pink. Now I notice that there's some clipping going on here when it's moving to the next clip, so we need to cut the fade in and fade out on that. We also need to make sure that we are stretch HD. We are, and this one is, yes it is, and there's a sample, so it's fine. So what I want to listen to here is how it ends. So there's a little clip on the end of that one. It's about to start playing the next sample, and that normally happens when it's out on the loop. But it looks okay, so we need to take a piece off the end. Nice. This one's doing the same. Just need to take a little piece off. Nice. This one's got an extra bit added in. We're going to leave that on. This one also has a clip on the end. Still got one, a little bit, tiny one. You can almost see it. Okay, this one. Here's one too. These might not be a problem, but every single extra noise which shouldn't be there sort of can stand out in the end. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, take that one off. And that has one too, still. Okay, that's cool. We should probably start looking at processing these as we go. So this one is fine. I have already done it. I put a compressor on it, put a tool on it, make sure there's no width. There's a compressor on it, and I believe I have EQ'd all the sounds already. Yeah, I have, inside the sample. We've got a few samples going on in here, so that one's not needed anymore. Since it's muted, I should really take it out. Just need to make sure it doesn't sound any different. Okay, it's fine, it's gone. So what I did here was I actually made a container, and I sort of stacked some samples, and I offset the main kick a little bit so that the sort of hammer of this sample is more in your face. Well, you shouldn't be clipping out there though. There is a peak limiter on there, so I don't know why that's saying. That's actually quite weird. Is the volume up high? That's the master out. Yeah, so that shouldn't be doing that either, because the master's got limiters and stuff all over it, so who knows. We'll have to check that out in a minute. Make sure we've got our routing right. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, what about these fills? We've only got a compressor on it, which is interesting. So let's put on an EQ. Okay, so we're gonna somewhere around about 110 is what I like to cut it at, because I actually still quite like the low hit sound of the actual snare. Actually, could go a bit higher this one. That might be alright. That's probably going to be better. And the reason I'm just checking this out is because I can hear there's quite a bit of hollow sound to it, and I don't think it really needs to be there. Let's throw on a low cut, very slow low cut, and we're going to put it right at the end. I want to try and boost. Just slightly there. And I'm going to listen to some frequencies here. I want to see if I can find something that sounds really nasty. Something there. I'm going to take it out. And what that does is it makes room in the track for other sounds as well, but also cleans up this nasty, horrible stuff in here. Also want one around about 300-ish, just a slight dip. That fills up really fast, that frequency. Okay, I don't need to add any reverb to that sound because it already had some in it. This one though has nothing on it. No compression, no EQ, so let's add a compressor on it. I want the hits to be really clear. So I'm just adjusting the output gain because I want it to be the same as it's coming in. When it compresses it like this, it adds some volume, so I want to make sure the volume's about the same. Okay, and now I'm going to EQ this one as well. Probably about the same kind of EQ as we did the other one. Yeah, it's pretty similar. I might actually just copy it because it sounds pretty much the same. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, this one's got some wide stereo sound in it. I might actually try and widen that a little bit more. I'm going to load up the utility and give it a bit of width. That's just to see, we're just trying to make some space now on the track. We're starting to mix it now, so that's what we're up to. That sounds okay. This one though, this is the... Come on. Okay, it's just like a snare hit, so that's pretty much... We can actually use the same compression and EQ on this one, on that sound too. It comes from a similar place. Cool. And this one is our little laser sound. So we're going to do something on this too. Okay, so I don't know if I put the compressor on this or not. No, I didn't. So we can load a compressor on here. I mean, we don't have to compress everything, but I'm going to try and clean up as much as I can because I want it to be quite clean. Turn up the ratio just to hear what's going on. It's got a long tail, so I don't really want to compress the tail. So let's wind that back down again. Okay, checking the volume levels, make sure they're the same coming in and out. Looks pretty cool. Now I'm going to EQ it. So throw EQ on. I'm going to find it where it starts making a difference. About there is going to be okay. I'm going to take off the real super highs. Dip it at somewhere around about 300. Well, it's pretty much there already, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to find a frequency I don't like. I'm going to start it right on the... here. Okay, that sounds nasty, so I'm going to take it out. Give it a bit of a wide cue. I think it's quite a load of frequency in there I don't want. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, moving on to this sample. Okay, it's got quite a bit of low on it. Also want to make sure that... Did I check these ones? Yeah, that seems to be okay. I'm gonna fade these out. I don't think I need to worry about it because it's just a short sample, but I need to do it anyway just to make sure there's no clips. This one needs an EQ, and where am I going to stick it? I think I need to do this as well. On the reverb, I always try to remember to do this, but I sometimes forget. Do a low cut on the wet, because you can do that on this one at about 400, 500. And that makes sure that the reverb doesn't, well, the below 500 in reverb starts to make the track real muddy, so that's why I'm cutting it out. And what I like about this Bitwig reverb is that you can actually apply this to the wet sound only. So it doesn't actually affect the actual sample, it just does the reverb. That's really cool. Okay, so we're going to EQ the whole thing now. Alright, let's close that up and that up. I'm going to take off as much low as I can. Vocals, male vocals, I kind of like don't really like going below, below 120. So 120 onwards I normally cut out. This one, I might go a little higher. I want to make some room at about 3K. Just for the other samples. Okay. That's pretty good. Need to make sure that they are wait a second. Yeah, they're not. So I need to make sure that these are all HD. Stretch HD. So high quality. We'll do in and out. Gets rid of the clips. That's sounding better. It's sounding a little bit muffled though, but that's kind of okay because it's just a sort of background sample. It's not a foreground sample. Oh boy. Now let's see. Yeah, that's cool. Lots of echo on that. Next one is our stabs.
So damn cool.
That's sounding pretty cool. Now I keep forgetting to actually color these. So that is also pink. Let's go into the drum bus. This one was synth bus is yellow. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that I can quickly see where things are going. I need to get in the habit of doing this, otherwise things get lost. Okay, this is I'm gonna call this laser. This one was again snare, and this one rename that O sample, and that's going to the vocals. Yep, vocals, so it's blue. Gosh, I have made some of these different though, so now what the heck? It's blue. Gonna do a different color, blue, just because I need to know those different. Fix that, and the next one is the stabs. The stabs are going to the synth bus, which is yellow. Okay. Need to move all this around in a minute. So let's put that there. Gosh, it's the wrong color. Yellow. Yellow. Samples, synth. This one is sub bass. It's more like a dub bass. So that's going to the bass bus, which is purple. Okay. Let's move that underneath synths. Okay, this one is... that's in the wrong place. That is the reverse, so that needs to go to synth. No wonder why this is so quiet. That is our intro to the synth there. What the heck? The synth sound, so that's yellow as well. I've lost the ability to speak. Reverse synth. Okay, that can go underneath stabs, that's where its partner is. This one is the track. I might have to separate these out.
Damn cold. Damn cold.
I'll leave them together for now, but I may have to separate them out later. I'm going to have to leave the colours as they are because there's too many different samples in there. I want to keep track of them, and I colour them to keep track of them, so that's fine. This one is the jump sample. Okay, that is also blue. There we go. It's a bit loud. Need to make sure I've EQ'd these. That one is fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. Nope. Peak limiter and a compressor on it. No EQ. I don't think I need anything else. No reverb. This will be okay, just a quick EQ. And that should come into this. Nice. Okay, that works. This one is EQ'd, the bass. Nice. This one is EQ'd. That one's EQ'd. The jump sample has a compressor on it but no EQ. Let's do that now. EQ. It's more like you're saying yump. You can't really hear the J. It's not my fault, it's a sample. Okay, somewhere about there. It's not super important. It's not a super important sample. I want to also make some room at 3K. Okay, that's fine. And these samples, no, I need to increase the quality. There we go. Also want to fade in and out those clips. There's a bit of clip when it starts. I'm going to worry about volumes in a minute. I'm just making sure I'm keeping track of all my samples and putting them all the right places. Make sure they're routed to the right place. Making sure they're EQ'd, compressed, and cleaned up as much as we can before we actually get to the mixing. That one's fine. I've done a lot of work on that one already. That one's fine. Okay, so that one, it's repitched, so it's pretty much raw. So that is intro, yeah, intro sound. I don't know what it's actually called Import that, and it is going to the master. Damn it! Let's send it to FX. I think FX is the right place for it. So FX is white. Go figure. White. Oh, I should probably stick in the synth, maybe. It's probably more synth sound than anything else. So I'll move that up to there. Okay. Down to here. This is a high pitched sound we put on to fill up the soundscape because it was a bit empty. I'm gonna call it high note just because I can. Make it yellow. That is a synth up there. Good. That needs to be yellow. Next is effects. It's not too bad. I think it's still a little bit deep. And what I might actually do to this is I might pan some of these. So there's another one down here. There's that one. There's this one and that one. And I want to make sure that these are all doing different things. So I might actually load up a effect. Okay, rotary or tremolo? Rotary. And I'll make it swish around. So it's going around my head. It makes it really wide. Okay, it's not too bad. Otherwise it's fine. It's all EQ'd all right. Sounds a bit better now. Reverb's okay. Rotary makes it more interesting. Next one. Okay, this is the break. This is drums. So it's also pink. Let's see, let's do in and out on that as well, and I'm not sure, I think I want to just boost. Let's give it some more high end. Doesn't sound quite high enough. Okay, this one is, oh gosh, what colour was it again? Yellow. Was it? No, pink. Pink. I'll put that up to the drums. Up you go. Come on, get up there. What the heck? There. So add it to the drums. Let's go to the drum bus. So if we solo the drum bus, let's see. Make it be a bit higher. I can hear a clip in there somewhere. Okay, that's sounding alright. And let's go back down here again. So we're up to the sample, which should be white. Okay, this is
Fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass.
Another vocal sample, and we don't need lots of low in it, but I want it to be some.
Fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass.
I like it there. Magic. Do I want to... I don't need to do anything else here. I don't think I need to do anything else.
Fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass, bass.
It sounds okay. It sounds right like that. Okay, the vocals are blue. Oh, that white's really getting in my face. Okay, so it's like already blue. Let's put it up to here. It's a different color blue. Nope. It's just that white's putting me off. Okay, this one. So that was EQ'd and compressed. This one, nothing yet. Okay, it's a very nice sample. I'm going to do this, make it fade it in and out, and make sure it's HD. It is. This is drum bus, so it's yellow. And put that up there. So I'm grouping everything together so I know where things are. If I'm looking for a drum sound, then I know it's somewhere in the yellow part, which is drums. Oh gosh, I just messed up. No, drums is pink. There you go. What I mess up. There we go. Fix that. Sorry. The synths are yellow. Drums are pink. Vocals are blue. Violets are purple. That's bass. That's a really cool sample there. I'm going to send it to Effects Bus. It's a little less crowded. The effects is white, and that is Kill Stab. If Kill Stab can be a thing, it is now. It's Kill Stab. Go the Kill Stab. Nice. Okay, and then that is nothing processed on that. So let's try compressor on it. I just want light compression. Okay, and then I'm going to EQ that. I quite like the deep sound of it, so I'm going to keep it. Needs a boost here somewhere. Okay, that'll work. That's done. Next one. It's a dubstep sample. Dubstep synth. Doesn't need anything done to it, I don't think. Doesn't sound like it needs anything. So let's just make it yellow. Throw that up there. This one, I quite like the sample. It will need a compressor on it. I want to smash it together. Okay, and EQ that because I don't want a lot of the low in there. Okay, it sounds pretty good. So it's called Right Piano. I'm gonna call it a down sample. Make it yellow and move that to the synths. Next is okay, that sounds okay as it is. It needs to be stretch HD, and I need to fade out and in. That's okay with the clip on the end. I'm happy with that sound. Alright. Looks okay. That. I'm setting that to the effects bus, so that's okay. I'm going to leave it there. This one. It's had a lot of work done on it already. I think I'm going to leave it as it is. It is yellow. It is a synth. Shove that up there. I'm going to call this Trap Stab. What have we got left? Just some. Well, there's still quite a bit to go. This has got a lot of low in it. I think I wanted to keep it, but it's got a bit too much. I want to take out a bit of 300, maybe a bit of 3K. That'll do. I'm gonna call this Rave. That is going to the synth bus, so that is also yellow. That's not too bad. This one. I'm gonna call it White Noise Stab. White Noise Stab is going to the yellow synth bus, and it's fine, it's processed already. This one is a sample of a wood hit. It is also processed. Let's just check. No, we haven't done it. Let's kill the everything below 500 Hertz. That cleans that up. I need to make sure I've done that to all of them. I haven't checked. Okay, that is also yellow. Those two need to go up here. Okay, this one. It's just another high synth, really. Intro synth. It is also yellow. It's going to synth bus, it goes up there. The reason why I'm doing this, it might seem a little bit pedantic or a little bit pointless, but when you go to bounce out your stems, all you need to do is bounce out the synth bus, and all the synths are in there. Okay, so this is why we're doing it. This is why we route everything to buses, and that should be no input. In case we get some mic sound coming through. yeah, it's so that we can bounce things out easier. And that's the only reason why we're doing it like this. Okay, no. Thought I saw another one. Okay, so that is the reason why we're doing this. And color coding it means that I can take a little look at it and I can see, you know, where things are, and also it makes it look pretty. Well, it can make it look ugly, depending on what colors you choose. Okay, so we're at here. This is an effects. This one, I don't think it is it firing at the same time. Oh, here it is. I'm just thinking I might drive this one straight up the middle. But I'm going to let the delay make it wider again, so I might actually do that, try it out. So I'm going to make the width 0.
Damn cool. Damn cool. Cool. Damn cool.
Maybe not so much.
Cool. Damn cool. Cool.
Just a little bit less width. So what I just did there was I made it a little less wide than what it was. So if we listen to it by itself, then I take this off. See, it's taking up all the room. Now that's not so much room, so we've made some more room in our track for other noises. Okay, so that is fine how it is. It's white. It's effects. Go to the effects bus. Yes. Let's change this to no input. Just in case. No input. Okay. So I'm happy with how that's been processed so far. This one. No processing. I don't think I want to compress it. If I compress it, we could try. Definitely brings it together more. I'm gonna EQ that. I don't like having all that low frequency in there. So right about there, take out some 300. Take out this as well. Maybe give back some at the high, just in case I've taken too much out. It's quite loud, so alright, that's also white. That's effects. Siren. The siren has nothing on it. I think I want to I'm not going to compress it, but I do want some reverb on it. Just a smidge. And the reason being, I know it's got reverb on it already, but the reason being is that it's a little bit, it's a bit of a crappy sample, to be honest. And putting a little bit more reverb in it sort of covers up the bad quality of the sample. This one, I'm going to EQ it. I don't want to take out too much. That'll be fine. Just a small EQ, and I'm taking out some 300 and some 3K. Okay, so that's going to the effects bus. That's correct. Good. Next one is it's more like a crash hit, which we're using, but it's a white noise. I don't think I want to compress it. There's like a snare hit in there as well. Take some of that harshness. I don't want it to hit my ears. It's just like it's a fill noise. It's nothing really too fancy. Okay, that's also white. So in terms of, you can kind of start to see now how many samples of what kind we've got in here. So there's quite a few synth samples or synths, and then there's quite a bit of effects. Not so much vocals, but if I split, which I may do in a minute, split some of these off into another channel. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So theoretically there should be 5, and then the drums are pretty non-existent, mostly because we're using some already prefab loops. Otherwise I'd split them all off and do it myself. Okay, we're down to the last. This one. Let's actually try and remember to do these. I'm gonna have to go back and check them all now. Might as well just actually I should just load up a default sample. Sorry, default effect, which has this on it. I'll copy that. Yeah, so this one needed a reverb on it as well. It's a pretty crappy sample. But it actually sounds fine. Okay, and that's processed enough, so let's make that an effect, and that's it. That is grouping all our stuff, so it's all grouped. So now I can bounce out the effects. I can bounce out the synths, the vocals, the bass, the drums, and the kick is in its own channel. Alright then, we need to start mixing. I might take a quick break, and while I'm doing that I'll let it play through a few times. That's what I need to do, just have a quick break. Back in a sec.
Damn cool. Damn cool. So damn cool. So damn cool. So damn cool. Damn cool.
you thought you were going to get a clean rip? Nah. Not this time. Nope. Cool. Okay, that was that. Okay, I'm going to take off the mastering plugins. Okay, I don't want anything on the master at all. Goodbye, peak limiter. So, if you want to grab my template, you can grab this. It's for free. There's a link in the Twitch info. There is also a link on the YouTube page where these videos end up. You can actually download this template and do it. It's free. It's set up all ready to go. All the bussing's here. We've got some parallel compression and stuff like that, EQ. I've also got a sidechain set up, so anything you send to the kick bus is going to sidechain through the track. So it makes things a little bit easier for you. I use it all the time. It's just easy. Okay, so on my pre-master, which is what I was getting to, what I did was I sent everything to a pre-master and then send the pre-master out to the master. And the reason I do that is so that if I want to A/B my track against an existing track, I can just shove a new track in here, new audio track, like that, and then I can drop some music straight into here, and then I just click on solo and it's playing as it would be, just straight up, no compression, no EQs, nothing on it, straight out to the master, so I can actually A/B it against my track. So I just go mute like this, you know, and then I can hear my track against their track. That's how I've done it. That's what I've done that way. Makes things easier for me. So I am going to completely remove my chain. It's gone. So now if I play it through, it's quiet. Yeah, that's what I thought. So some of these vocal samples are louder than the others. Everything else sounds pretty well mixed at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this audio track, and this is one with our main samples in it. So I'm going to break off the gangster sample from everything else. Make sure I do this right, otherwise it'll be a pain to fix. Okay, so this is the gangster sample. Because the gangster one's quite quiet, and I'm going to boost it a little bit. Yeah, that one. this is going to make things easier in the long run, even though it's a pain to do right now. I'll turn that one down a bit. Yeah, so it's actually pretty well mixed already. I think it's not sounding too bad. Let's just go ahead and finish this off. Okay, the O samples are a bit low as well. I don't know if I remember if I was going to put a gangster sample at the end or not. Yeah, I was going to, I forgot. Okay, so let's check out one thing at a time. Let's do the kick and the drum bus. A bit too high. I'm happy with so far. Where's that jungle sample gone? There. Okay, the sound is not too bad. It's a shame the sample sounds so crap. Okay, it sounds good. Actually, I'm quite happy with that. I'm not going to worry about that anymore. Let's check out the synth bus. Okay, this one. Sounds pretty good so far. Sounds good so far. I'm very happy. Okay, that one's a bit loud. I'm listening to the tails or the reverb against everything else. I'm making sure it blends in. Okay, it sounds not too bad. Let's check. Let's do the vocals. This is what I love about doing this, is that you can just check everything.
Damn cold. Damn cold. Damn cold. Damn cold. Damn cold.
Okay. And mixing comes with a lot of practice. You can't just jump into it and say, "Hey, I done it." You got to practice, and the more tracks you do, the better you get at it. Just trust me. You just gotta make loads of tracks. Make mistakes, and then you learn from them.
So damn cold. So damn cold.
The bass, bass, 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 the bass. Oh, yeah, 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 flow, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 flow, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 flow, yeah.
Okay, it's sounding fine. Okay, happy with that. Effects bus. That's not going to make any sense to anybody listening to this. I might increase the volume of this one a little bit. Yeah. This is quite busy here. This one's more of a synth, really. Okay, this one. Happy? Yeah, okay, well, that's fine. I don't think I have to worry too much more about that. Let's listen to the effects and the drums together. And the drum bus. Oops. Okay. Sounds good. Magic. Sounds pretty clean, pretty nice, with nothing, no mastering on there at all. No compressor, nothing running on either the pre or the master. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's mixed. Well, it's the first mix anyway. It's ready for a test drive.
So damn cold. So damn cold.
I think this one is just a little bit too loud.
So damn cold. Damn cold.
Oh, what? Went up. Why? I thought I did 11. Oh, it's supposed to be 13. Dummy. There we go.
So damn cold.
That's better.
So damn cold.
Might need to go down just a bit more.
So damn cold.
Let's go down to 14.
Damn cold.
Oh, there it go up again. No, that's right.
So damn cold. Damn cold.
Oh, that's why. It's got a double sample. Damn it. Okay. Not paying attention, dude.
Damn cold. Damn cold. Cold.
Okay, this is a bit quiet. I might make this one so 1 dB high. Yeah, it's a bit better. Make this one 1 dB less. And now I can increase the volume. Yeah, nice. Increase the volume just a little bit. Okay, that is nice. I'm happy with that. Let's just leave it at that for now. So I'm going to go back to my pre-master now. I'm going to delete everything that's here. I'm going to load up my Fandangle. This is my own master chain. I'm not going to give it away. You have to work for that one if you want it off me. Not being mean or anything, but it actually takes a bit of work to work these things out. Okay, so let's go chain. And I think this is the one I'm using. It's going to load up a whole bunch of stuff. It's thinking about it. It's done. And here's my chain. Yep, you can probably grab a gander at all the stuff and copy it if you want. Okay, there we go. Peak limiter. Right, now the tool is to pretty much adjust the volume of everything coming in. What I might do is I might drag it out of here and put it here. Turn my chain off for a second. Okay, so I'm just checking for headroom now, so I can dial it up or dial it down depending on how loud I want the track to be. At the moment, we're pushing around about the right kind of volume coming into the master chain. I'm leaving it there. Turn the master chain on. Now it automatically sounds awesome, but we need to change some things because it's actually not set up for this track. Peak limiter I'm going to leave. Chorus I'm going to leave. This stereo compressor, it may be a little hot. I'm just adjusting the threshold. I think that's okay. I just want to make sure that the compressor's working, because sometimes this is not set up right. That's fine. The EQ. I'm happy with that. Let's see what's actually happening here. And give it a little bit of a boost. That's actually not too bad. Okay, that's that one done. I'm not gonna worry about dynamics. Ozone, we need to go in here. Okay, we're going to check the multi-band compression. This always does your head in. Let's check out the subs. Yeah, I hate how you can't do this. I don't want to lose it. You can lose it quite easily. Okay. I don't want to muck around too much with this end. Bypass those. Yeah, sounds better. Okay, that'll do for now. Nice. Okay. Next thing we need to worry about here is the reverb. There's quite a lot of reverb going on. I might actually dial it back a bit. Okay, we could probably muck around that some more. I'm not going to. Harmonic exciter. Let's bring it all down to 0 and try this out. You can't notice a lot, but what it actually does is it actually fills up the frequencies more. It makes the tracks sound a little bit more professional in some way. It's quite interesting how it works. I'm doing this borderline thing of clarity versus harmonics. It's a fine line, really. This one doesn't need a lot at all. Okay, this one. Okay, so that's with it on. It just tightens it up and makes it sound more full. Like we're not missing a lot of frequencies now. Okay. So dynamics done, reverb, harmonic exciter. Let's check out the meter bridge, see what's happening. So looking at stereo width. It's not overly wide. I'm not worried about how wide it is. If you play it out in the club, right? On a mono system, it's going to work. I know it's going to work. Look at that heavy bass. That's like rattle, blow your speakers up, rattle bass. That is. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, last thing we need to work on is the L2 maximizer. Let's set it all back to nothing. Go to this part of the track, or this part. So with this, I'm listening to when the bass actually disappears. It sounds really bad. Hear that? We might get away with this. And then at minus 0.3 is where you want to be. Yeah, let's see how loud we are. Yep, we're in the right spot. Probably could drive a little bit harder. We can do that over. Yeah. Everything here you do here is magnified so much further down the chain. So you've got to be real careful what you do here. That'll do. And that's it. That is mixed and mastered. So what we can do, well, that's the first mix, first master, and what you do from here is you'd listen to it, and you would listen to it over and over again on different systems and things like that, and see how you're getting on. And look, our levels are good. Alright, so what's left now is we need to bounce it out. So let's bounce it out. So we're going to go File, Export Audio, select the master, loop region, and oh wait, hang on, we need to make sure the loop region's right, because I did stuff this up before. How much tail do we want? How many DJs are going to get annoyed if we make it really long?
Gangsta.
Perfect. So that's that. Make sure that's right. It's always best to click on master before you export, just in case you don't. You'll find out why that is, because sometimes it selects all of these instead. So at the moment, select the master. Okay, loop region. 24-bit integer. That's fine. Dither. Nope. Open target folder when done. Yes. Export generate the following place. Yes, that's fine. So that's it. That is how you make a trap track in 100 days. Gosh, that was hard work. That track was hard work. But we got there. So I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with that, actually. I did have a few people drop by and say that track is flippin' awesome. I had one guy come and say I like trains. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. It's different doing this live. You don't know what's going to happen. And sorry about the microphone. I am working on getting a different microphone. I don't know how it's going to work yet. It's USB one. This is an XLR one. Now the problem is that this microphone picks up everything, and I mean everything from every direction outside. You can hear everything, and it's just quite difficult to actually make it quiet. So we are going to call this track Damn Cold Gangster. And it is finished this time. And I'm going to put down here V1, so that if I give this to anybody, I know what version I've got. And that's so that if they need changes made, I can make those changes and then send them another one, and I know that it's versioned. So all we need to do now is make an MP3, and we can send this off to the person it's for. And it's a free track I've made for somebody, specifically Synapse at Synapse Media FX, or Synapse FX, depending on what version of him you look at. So I'm going to hopefully send this to him later on today, and that'll be cool. If you want a track made for an intro or anything like that, hit me up and I will get onto it. I do ask for a donation. It's not going to be for free unless you're a special mate and you've done a favor, then it may be for free. Alright, so I will catch you later on. I'm going to play this track through one more time for your enjoyment, and then I'm going to end the stream.
Damn cold. Damn cold. So damn cold. So damn cold. So damn cold. Damn cold.
Fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass, fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass, fuck the bass, bass, fuck the bass,
And there you go. That's it. That's a wrap. I'll catch you next time. Make sure you drop by, and when you do, say hello, because I will talk back if I see you. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. So it'd be kind of cool to have you get involved. And if you want to suggest stuff, go ahead. I will take it into account. Someone has done that already on this track, and I'll put something in that they said. So I'll catch you next time. See ya. Bye-bye.